Hey, what's up, AML family? Welcome back to the channel. AML Films, we out there, the voice of our brothers and sisters who are out here in the struggle. It's a very hot day today. You know how hot it is out here today? How many degrees you think?
Probably like 95.
And how are you dealing with this heat?
I mean, I don't know.
You
I'm
just
used to it.
used to it, and you got a sweater on, a hoodie. I mean, like a long sleeve.
I
You
know.
don't, it don't bother you this weather?
Not really.
Yeah, I see you
Sometimes
sweating.
during
Yeah,
the
look.
day.
Yeah, you sweating. What's your name?
Sabrina.
Nice to meet you, Sabrina. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. And are you originally from Kensington?
No, I'm from Northeast Philly.
Okay, Northeast Philly. How was your experience like in the Northeast? What was it like living out there?
I mean, it's a little. It's so. It's haven here. It's good out there because it's spread out. It's nice. It's cleaner a little bit. It's quieter. But I mean, here you're in the city. It's always like a lot.
Okay. So before we go further, let's go down memory lane. Let's talk about your childhood. Tell us, what was your childhood like growing up?
More free. Like I could do like basically whatever I wanted. My mom and dad were home. My dad was always working, but I had good parents. But it was like I was more on my own. My dad was at work, and my mom she got intoxicated.
And how was it like living in that household? How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I actually have 5 other siblings, but one only was living with me.
Are your parents still alive?
My mom's dead, and my dad's he's currently in dialysis.
Uh, and what about, are you the oldest sibling?
I'm the youngest.
And where are your other siblings?
My brother that I grew up with, he's in the military. Um, my oldest brother is dead.
I'm sorry. So let's talk about school, all right? I don't want to make you cry, but I know, talking about stuff like this is emotional. So I'll do the best I can, all right, not to make you cry too much. Let's talk about school. Paint us a picture. What was it like?
Um, I was like an average student. I knew like the schoolwork, but I did stuff to like pass by. I did my test. I barely did homework. Um, a lot of the classes I skipped.
What's the highest level of education you completed?
I did some college. I did almost a year of college with an 86 average, but when finals came, I just stopped and started working.
Yeah. What was it that distracted you?
I was in like a relationship. He didn't really work. I
You was,
started getting high with him.
let's talk about your current situation. What is it?
Um, I live at home, but I'm barely there. Um, kind of minor setbacks. Um, like guilt.
Yeah, I'm trying to hear you because it's loud out here, so I can't hear you too good. So I got to come up a little closer, all right? So
Mainly, I'm like outside a lot because I make money on the street.
the motorcycle is really disturbing. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Repeat what you said.
I said mainly I'm outside a lot because I make money on the street and it's just easier to just be here.
Guys, I can't hear her really good because that motorcycle is just like disturbing us, and she's really low. Yeah, try to give me some energy, all right? Speak up a little louder because we're in a very loud environment. It's not the train, it's motorcycle, it's always some type of noise. So yeah, your current situation, what is it?
I make money like outside, like not on the bucks, on the street.
Okay, that's what a lot of the females do out here because it's hard to maintain a regular job with a drug addiction. So let's talk about addiction. What is your experience with addiction?
It's pretty like neutral with me. I self detox myself time to time, mainly because of my skin, actually. But it's pretty easy for me. every time I went cold turkey. The last few times I went through bad withdrawal, but 2 times before that I didn't have a withdrawal at all, and I actually detoxed for a week straight and had no problems. But when I came back to Philly, and I mean I was back with my ex, that's when I started getting high again. To be
Right.
honest, when I was in Willow Grove, Hat Barrel area, I was staying with a friend, and that's when I was detoxing. It was like more of a positive area.
So the environment definitely has an impact on you, right? Your environment. So what drugs are you struggling out here with?
Currently, I smoke dope and hard.
So crack and fentanyl.
Mm.
And was it your ex-boyfriend who introduced you to those drugs?
Dope, yeah.
Well, dope. What about crack?
I started doing that mainly because I felt like I was sleeping too much, and I needed like something to keep me up. I did mess with ice before, like meth, crystal meth, but I mean it's so cut down, and like just like ecos, you can't really find real anything anymore, and it just puts you to sleep, just like the dude.
Where is your ex-boyfriend now?
He was in rehab. There's actually two of them. One moved out Colorado. He's married to a 50-year-old woman, and the other one's in rehab, going back and forth to halfway houses. But last I heard, he left rehab and he's running around out here.
Do you have resentment towards him?
No,
You take responsibility for doing it.
yeah.
That's what's up. You have those two habits. Do you when you're dope? Do you snort or do you shoot or do you smoke it?
I smoke.
You don't shoot.
No, not at all.
You never shot.
No.
I pray you never go to the needle because that's the whole game changer, right?
Yeah, I don't want to.
All right. So how many bags do you snort every day? Would you say
So
average?
currently, I mean, it's in between like 4 to 6.
And how does that make you feel?
Um, I guess a little better because I used to do like a half a bundle to a bundle.
What
Um,
type of effects does it give you? What type of
it calms me down. I could say like I get like anxiety a lot, um, anger problems, stuff like that, depression.
and that helps to numb those feelings?
Exactly, it's like my escape.
So what are the what are some of the negative side effects of the drugs that you're taking?
I mean, you get to bail, anything could happen. Like, I guess you could be anywhere and just fall asleep. Something could get stolen. You hear of girls getting sexually assaulted.
Heard a lot of horrible stories out here. So how long have you been out here now in Kensington? How many months or years?
Straight about like 2 to 3 months, but in and out about like 6 years.
6 years. So this run that you're on right now, is this your longest run?
No.
3 months. So you've been here
Hmm.
previously long and stayed here and been here longer.
Right, but it wasn't the same. I wasn't like, working out here.
Hmm.
I wasn't doing the same drugs. I used to just smoke weed. Then it went from weed to perks, like doing both of them.
Do you regret those decisions that you made? If you can go back in
Um,
time, will you still do it?
no, and yes, no, because like just smoking weed, it was like a better lifestyle. Yes, because I experienced it and know what it could do.
Do you have children?
No.
What it's like out here in Kensington, for those who don't know, what is it like being you out here in Kensington?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's okay sometimes, but I put in a lot of hard work and hours.
How is your mental health out here like?
It's pretty strong. I feel like I'm strong-minded. Um, like a lot of stuff, I could say I'm pretty advanced at, and I do pretty well, but I'm not proud of it.
Right. So before all this happened to you before you got introduced to drugs, how was your life like?
Pretty normal. I guess you could say like a boring life is a more safer life. um, you know,
What are some jobs you had?
I've had pretty okay jobs. I've served, I've bartended, I've worked in power plants. Um, I've done office work with quick test. Uh, I don't know. I've done a few jobs. I've worked at gyms.
Okay, so you
Um,
got some work history. That's good, right?
mhm.
Do you miss working, living a normal life, having
Yeah,
a bed and all those things, right? Taking a shower
and
and not
yeah,
having to be in a toxic environment where you have to be on survival mode 24/7, right?
right.
What are some horror stories that you have seen out here or that has happened to you or you have heard about?
Um, I mean, I hear more than I like. Basically, see myself. Um, rape, killings, shootouts, just like getting attacked, being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right. It's
Um,
dangerous out here, right?
yeah,
So how do you stay safe out here?
I guess by being aware, always like just paying attention and I don't know, just
Yeah. No,
focusing on what I came out here to do.
nothing nobody hasn't done anything bad to you out here.
I guess you could say so, but I can't complain because
Knock
I
on
always
wood.
got myself out of the situation.
Yeah, knock on wood because I heard some horror stories.
Uh, I mean, basically, go out, get some money, get high in between. Most of the time, I'm focusing on making money. Sometimes, like, I'll just sit there because I'm tired of it. But for the most part, I mean, I guess I'm working most of the time.
How do your dates treat you?
Most of them, they're good. I mean, I always say it depends on the female. Like it's the vibe you give off. It's if you're trying to, pull sneaky stuff to just get a quick high, or you're actually, you know, doing it to build up your clientele, or like just, you know, I don't know, basically do it right, so you don't have to worry about coming out and like finding the money finds you once you,
So
I
you
guess, like build relationships.
okay? So you have regulars.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone?
Not at the moment. I've lost like 4 friends in 2 months. It's at home, but I just haven't got my SIM card. I'm kind of afraid to because every time I get it, I lose it.
I have a backup phone if you want to call your family just to let them know you're okay. I'm sure they worry about you a lot, right? I get a bunch of missing people um pictures all the time, and families are heartbroken because they don't know if their loved ones is dead or alive. So just that call, hey, I'm all right. Pray for me. Now, that takes worry away a little bit.
I mean, I have somewhere to go, but like I said, it's just easier to be out here most of the time and not run back and forth because currently I'm taking steps. I'm used to getting Uber and driving. So, I mean, it's a lot more longer travel.
When the nighttime comes, where do you go?
Most of the time, I plan on going home, but most of the time it doesn't happen because a lot of times in the day, I mean, you might make, a couple trips, but most of it is at nighttime.
Is that when you make your most money at night?
Yeah.
What are in most of these bags that you're taking? You're just taking it because you don't want to get sick. And a lot of the times, these samples, you don't know what's in it. So it's a risk every time. Now, do you think that you'll try to fight hard to get your life back, girl? Because you're a beautiful young lady, and this is just like sucking the life out of you.
Yeah, I've been turning around a little bit, but I mean, it's just more of like time at home than rather being here. It's just that. most of the time I stay, just like I said, because it's easier, and also the fact that, just like you said, like it dips you out a lot, and it does like it does abnormal things, a lot of things that I don't want to bring home.
Yeah, it's poison. Do you have abscesses from snorting?
Um, I mean, I guess you could say my face, some on my chest, a couple on my chest, but mostly
So
just
do
my
you like pick your
face.
face? That's why.
I do,
Yeah,
do.
I understand. It's many people out here in worse situation than you. Like I said, people got big wounds that's open with flies and maggots, everything inside of it, and they still shooting because they don't want to get sick. So, what are some of your triggers? What make you want to keep taking drugs?
Um, I mean, like you said, the numbing, and then sometimes it's like with the stuff you just talked about. If
Hmm.
you do see them, sometimes it's easier just to ignore it and escape.
Yeah, sometimes people keep numbing their pain until they just stay numb forever. They don't come back from that, and you still can make good decisions. You're young. You don't want this to take your life away from you like it has done to so many of our brothers and sisters. So okay, let's get off topic and we done. Okay, what are your short-term goals now?
I mean, I've been thinking about going back to college in the fall, um, which would probably take less of doing drugs and more focusing on my future.
Do you
Um,
have a support system? People to support you when you want to get help? Well, I want to let you know that's what we're here for. The AML family will support you 100% through it all. You just gotta take the steps forward, and we're gonna, push you. When you was a little girl, what do you want to become when you grow up?
um, I guess you could say just I was focused on the medical field, but I didn't really have a chosen job. But my trade in high school and college was both medical imaging, which would be I wanted to do X-ray technician.
Nice. Daytime or nighttime? Which one are you?
I guess you could say both.
Both.
Yeah, I like the nighttime better, but I catch myself constantly on the move sometimes.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Yo, shout out to all the caps. Show your son some love. What are some of your favorite foods?
Chicken, pizza, fruit.
Okay. When was the last time you had some?
um, I guess a few days ago.
Okay, that's good. Now, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
Different. Um,
Do you like looking in the mirror?
hmm,
Yeah, a lot of people don't. I hear you. If you could fly or be invisible, which one would you pick?
but
Why?
to see everything from a different view.
Beautiful. I love that. Shout out to the Bird Gang. She's on my team. I say I want to fly. I don't want to be a ghost. I want to be a Superman. When you hear the word art, A-R-T, what does art mean to you?
Um, I guess more than just painting a picture. It could be music. It could be a way of doing something a certain way. Um, it could be like fashion, culture, um, different things. I guess
Nice.
art is everything.
Right, right. Oh, she hit the nail on the head. This whole world is art because everything in this world can be drawn by hands, right? If your friends or your family see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
I guess stay focused and stay strong and do the best you can be out here. Because otherwise, it's no point.
Right. Do you have a spiritual or religious belief?
No,
Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
mm, not sure.
Okay, all right. What do you want the world to know about you?
Mm, I mean, I consider myself pretty strong, but I could have been stronger and done better.
And this one to take us home. There are a lot of people in this world who judge people who struggle with drug addiction. What's your message for the world?
Mainly, it's like sometimes, like feeling good all the time isn't normal. Like life isn't a party. Everything's not gonna be peaches and cream. Like you have to go through a hard struggle.
Anything else you would like to add?
No, not really.
Okay. AML family, I want to tell the lovely Sabrina, thank you so much for being courageous and, sharing her story with us. We hope it resonates with somebody and they won't come down this road. And we wish Sabrina all the best in life. We wish that she can find it in herself to see that she's beautiful and she's worth much more than what she's giving herself right now. And we'll stay connected with you, all right, Sabrina? And hopefully one day it'll be a different picture.
Thank
I
you.
got a cell phone. You want to call your family? You want something to eat? I got you. So before we roll out, is there anything you're in need of that we can help you with?
No.
Okay, guys, keep Sabrina in your prayer. And remember, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out. Wait, shot of you.